The applications of IP security. The principal feature of this IP security enables to support those varied applications that it can encrypt or authenticate all traffics at the IP level. Thus, all the distributed applications, which include the remote logon or client server authentications, email, file transfer, web access, and so on, can be secured. Let me discuss a typical scenario of an IP security usage. An organization which maintains a LAN at dispersed locations which has a non-secure IP traffic is going to be conducted on each LAN for a traffic offset though some sort of private or a public WAN. So IP security protocols are going to get used over there. So this scenario which is going to explain about which has an public or a private network and an user system with an IP is going to be present, and LAN connections have been established. So this scenario which is going to deal exactly how it can be processed. So if you're going to see about an IP security scenario, we can come to know about that. The IP security, as we have discussed, that the network devising which will be typically an connect each LAN to the outside world. So IP security network devices will typically encrypt and compress all traffic going into the WAN and decrypts and decomposes the traffic coming from the WAN. So these operations are going to be transparent to working stations and the particular server on the LAN. So a secure transmission is also possible with individual users who dials into the WAN. Such user workstations must implement the IP security protocols to provide the security. So this is a simple scenario. So an IP security protocols are used for the traffic offset through some sort of a private or a public WAN, and protocols which may connect the router or a firewall, and which is going to allow the encryption and compression operation for all traffics going into the WAN and decrypt and decompress the traffic coming from the WAN. As well as the secure transmission is also possible with the individual users who are going to be connect or implement an IP security protocol to provide the security. So this scenario explains about an application of an IP security. Let's discuss benefits of IP security. So some of the benefits of IP securities we are going to deal over there. In a firewall or a router which provides a strong security to all the traffic across the perimeter. So when an IP security is implemented in a firewall or a router, it provides a strong security that can be applied to all traffic crossing the perimeter. A traffic within a company or a work group which does not incur the overhead of the security related processing. And IP security in a firewall is resistant to bypass. If all the traffic from the outside must use an IP, and then firewall is the only means of entrance from the internet into the organization, so that it's going to be so resistant to the signal which is going to be entering into packets entering into the system. And IP security is below the transport layer, which is nothing but TCP or UDP. So it's going to be transparent to the application layer. So there is no need to change a software or an user or a server system when IP security is going to be implemented in the firewall or a router. Even if the IP security is implemented in the end system or the upper layer software, which may include the applications, will not be get affected. So even it can be transparent to the end users. As well, it can provide the security for the individual users also. So the IP security, there's no need to train the user on security mechanism, because issuing the key by keying materials on a per user basis, so or a revoking key materials when users leaves the organization, so that no need of any training over there. It will provide a security for the individual users. Such a way it's going to provide the thing. And an IP security can provide the security mechanism or security for the individual users if needed, as well as this is going to be useful for offsite workers and for setting up a secure virtual sub networking within your organization for a sensitive application. So these are the benefits of this IP security when we are going to implement that in the particular IP application area. Let's discuss about the next topic, a routing application. What actually routing application? In addition to supporting end user and protecting the premises system and networks, an IP security can play a vital role in the architecture or a routing architecture, which is going to be required for the internet working, and assures some of the points, which is nothing but the point number one: a router advertisement comes from an unauthorized router. Always a router advertisement, it may be a new routing advertisements which is going to be its presence, which always it's going to come from an authorized router only. It never allows unauthorized entry into the particular routing media. A neighborhood advertisement or a router seeks to establish or maintain a neighborhood relationship with a router in another routing domain. Always it's going to come from an authorized router only. And an redirect message comes from the router to which the initial IP packet was sent. Always it's going to be monitoring the particular packet which have been already sent to the particular user. And a routing update is not forgery. Why it's not going to be? Because a routing table is going to be updating the architecture, which is going to update the routing packets from and to. Hence, the packets which are going to be entered or left from the particular node or from the router, it may not be get forged over there. So without such security measures, an opponent can dispute the communications or divert some traffic. So the routing applications such as an open shortest path first, OSPF, should be run on the top of the security association between the routers that are defined by the IP security. Hence, this routing will deals about the particular architecture, and it's going to be secured for the data packet transferring from the node or to the node. Such a way, this routing application will be helpful to provide the secured way of communication in the internet security, which is going to be get enabled by the IP layer, internet protocol secured way. So up to this we have come across this routing applications. So we have come across with an IP security, the overview of IP security, the internet threats which have been the data integrity, how it's going to be get processed, how it's going to be get secured, in what way we are going to give the assurance and the security for the particular IP packets. And applications of IP security, we have seen a scenario which examples how the data are going to be processed, how the internet is going to connect the LAN, WAN and MAN, and the benefits through the routing applications and the architecture, how we are going to get the secured data communication between the sender to receiver through this IP layer, IP security. So hope that this video will helpful for you to understand about the overview of an IP security. We will see in the next video. Thank you for watching this video.